and welcome back to our next edition of Book Buzz. I'm Lisa Regano, and this is
Giovanna Yanache.
And today we're going to talk about a few books that we've read and tell you about some exciting upcoming news. So I guess I will begin. Recently I read Cersei by Madeline Miller. It came out in April and I kind of picked it up on a whim. I heard good things about it, and I knew that it was the retelling of the story of the goddess Cersei from Greek mythology. Now, I will admit I am not a huge fan of Greek mythology, but you know what? The way this book is written, that doesn't matter. You don't have to love Greek mythology to appreciate this story, and I'll tell you why. This type of book is what they call a crossover. Now, I know you know what a crossover is.
Maybe
not. Okay, crossovers are books that are categorized as one genre, but cross over into another genre. So while I'm saying Greek mythology to you, this book is also great literary fiction. So if you're a fan of literary fiction, if you like stories with well-developed characters that are really drawn out, you might really like this book. In the story, Cersei, the young goddess, we start out with her as a young girl, and then we work our way as she becomes a young lady and then a mature woman. And she is a goddess, and it talks about her family, her parents and her siblings. And they are gods and goddesses, and they're not very nice people. But she stands out. She becomes very isolated from the group because of her goodness. She's very good and kind and moral. So we root for her, and we really like her as a character. And that's what drew me into this story. So what I say is pick it up. Don't be turned off by the Greek mythology. Right. You might really like it.
Right. Sounds great. Well, I have Meet Me at the Museum, and it's by an author named Anne Youngson. And it's actually her first novel. It's a debut novel. She retired early from a successful career in the auto industry to pursue her lifelong dream to write. And it recalls other epistolary novels such as The Guernsey Potato Peel Pie Society by Annie Barrows. You have Helen Hemp's 84 Charing Cross Road and Jean Webster's 1912 classic Daddy Longlegs. So the novel introduces the reader to two strangers who are reflecting on their lives and how they reach their respective points in their current status. So one is a dissatisfied farmer wife. Her name is Tina Hapgood. And then we have the lonely museum curator, Anders Larsen. And they're corresponding over a shared fascination with an Iron Age archaeological find known as the Tolland Man. And their relationship soon deepens, and they begin to sort of get to know each other and get beyond the niceties. So they articulate their feelings in letters and emails, and they form a bond, a lifeline between the two of them. So you have two different personalities. Anders is a widowed man. He works at Denmark's Silkeborg Museum. And then we have Mrs. Hopgood, who works on a farm in England. So very diverse lifestyles. Tina's outdoors, he's indoors most of his time. But you see this gradual friendship blossoming. So over an 18-month correspondence, they start off as Dear Mrs. Hopgood, Dear Dr. Anders Larsen, and eventually it's Best Wishes, My Dear Tina, All My Love. So it really is a beautiful novel. Some people don't like the epistolary. I actually enjoy that type of format. And it has very many layers, as I like to say, it's like an onion with many layers of meaning within the book. And just when you think you've reached a point in your life where you have nothing to look forward to, you realize that that's actually not true. And there's a quote from the book where Anders writes to Tina saying, quote, "Our letters have meant so much to us because we have both arrived at the same points in our lives, more behind us than ahead of us. Paths chosen define us, but also there's enough time to change," end quote. So that's my recommendation for this installment. And just a few other announcements. As Lisa mentioned, we have some wonderful programs coming up. We have Jamie Ford, who will be speaking at the Harrison High School on Wednesday, February 6th at 7 p.m. He's the author of Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet. It is a free program. You register online on our website or give us a call at the library. Again, it's February 6th, 7 p.m. at the high
It's
school.
going to be a really good program.
It's going to be excellent.
Yeah.
Then we have this author, Lisa C., who will be Skyping with the library on February 13th, another Wednesday night, 7 p.m. The Millennium Book Club will be reading this book and discussing it. But fortunate for us, we will have Lisa C. with us virtually from California. So if you want to join us for that, you're more than welcome.
That is big.
And that I think is pretty big. And then the last announcement is our One Book, One Community read. We've selected Danny Shapiro's new memoir called Inheritance, a memoir of genealogy, paternity, and love. And we have a whole assortment.
Oh, tons of stuff coming your way.
Programs.
Lots of fun programs that you're going to really enjoy. We're
So-
planning it.
We are planning it, and stay tuned. We hope to have the author join us as well in April. So that's it for
That's it.
today.
Bye for
See you
now.
next time. Thank you.